Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3, and in today's episode, we have some statues that we need to give a second look to. Surely the key forward lies somewhere amongst these mysterious statues. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Alright, so I think we have an open cage right here. I don't know what we need to do here. What I do know, this is not the correct item for her hand. So I looked it up and saw what Lady Justice has. And she has the scales, or the blind justice, you know. But then she also has a sword. Now, I don't know if any of these things would count as a sword. I don't think the scepter would count. I feel like we need to find a sword. Maybe when we can get a sword in her hand, like, more things will open up. Because I don't think any of these things will count. Scepter, I don't feel would go here. The closest thing I would think is a dagger, but clearly we can't do that. So let's see if we can find a... Wait a second. Oh. This statue gives off Italian Renaissance vibes. A merchant, perhaps? His left hand is stretched out as if it's meant to hold something. Okay, so we have Justice, who's going to need a sword. Now, this guy, is he going to need money? Well, he's got a money bag here. The statue looks like a merchant. What would the merchant want? He's not going to want a scepter either, right? You want a wrench? We'll just offer him all the things. I wonder if that one's open. I wonder if there's anything over here open yet. What if we give him an orb? Like, if we give her the orb, does it close his cage again? It does. Okay. What about, he doesn't have an orb. What if we put one in his? Does that close that one? No, but I did hear something. Maybe over here. Aha. Okay, this looks like a monk. A statue of a priest or a monk, likely a remnant from the original church before Charles started his remodeling. His left hand appears to have once held something. I don't know, what would he want? He looks like a monk. Well, let's try giving him this sphere. Aha, you saw it opened. Okay. And then we have a king. He's going to want the scepter, right? A statue of a king. His left hand holds a scepter, so his right hand should likely be holding an orb. That would symbolize his authority over the realm. Huh. An orb? If we give him the scepter, will that work? What if we go get the other orb from the other room? Let's take his orb. I didn't hear anything close, so that's good. Oh, well, it did close, but his thing is still lit up. So let's see. What if we do that? Oh my goodness, guys. We did it. Now we can go down into the tunnels. My goodness. What do we got here? We got a furnace. What's with all those handles going missing? Can we use a pipe wrench to open it? No. Can we use the cane? No. I guess maybe we need to find a handle? Perhaps. Is this from, like, the Telltale Heart? Did someone brick up the wall? The roots seem to have broken through here. What is that? The sliding system is very cool, but seems a bit dangerous. It looks like there's something right there, but maybe that's not important. We have, someone was laying those bricks not so long ago. Why? And then what's with this? It looks like a proper dungeon where people were left to die. This one is empty. Good. Okay, we have some kind of device here. I'm guessing we're probably missing things. What a strange contraption. A few buttons are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buttons. And then we'll be able to do whatever this is. This is open. Oh no. A pebble is blocking the mechanism. A skeleton. Did someone die here or did they dump a body? I don't know. Can we use the cane to get rid of this? Or what about the pipe wrench? No. What could we use to remove? Oh, the dagger. Okay. And now the dagger's gone. Okay. That's a nasty looking snake. I wonder if this snake was what killed poor Mr. Fedotov? In a way, it might have been a preferable fate to starving to death. I can't believe I just wrote that. I've seen so much misery that I'm almost okay with it now. Either way, I'm not getting anywhere near that snake. Unlike so many others, I'm not dying here. I'll be the one to expose it all. I need to scare it away. What are snakes afraid of? Mongooses, maybe? They got me. I'm hurt, but not as bad as they think. Faked a broken leg. Tonight, I jump, trigger the ladder lever, and I'm out. I hear them wheeling boxes upstairs. Perfect. I'll expose everything in one blow. I can already see myself on stage, taking the podium. Feels like a movie. They will make a movie about this. Wonder who'll play me. I groan now and then to sell it. No panic. It's going to be fine. Terrifying? Sure. But man, is it exciting. They threw him down here? That's horrible. I can picture him lying here, still thinking he had it all figured out. Even now, he's picturing himself as the hero of his own movie. But there's no sequel for Surge. They made sure of that. They destroyed so many lives for their god and never paid the price. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's stuff over there. What can we scare him off with? The bucket? I feel like we don't have what we need. Judging by the pose, it looks like someone was indeed left here to die. How horrible. Bandages, scepter, pipe wrench. I feel like we'll need to find something to scare him. Scare the snake. A long, sturdy band. I don't think I need it as it is, though. Well, what do we do with it? Do we add bandages to it? I don't know. Maybe we need scissors or something? We lost our knife. We can't do anything with the roots on the wall. So we could go forward or to the side. Let's check this way. Oh, more of those strange statues. What's this? No need to cut this barbed wire. I could just push it away. Can we use the cane to push it away? All right. Nice. We got a note. From the cultist one. This was the nice cultist, I believe. Jammed the ladder mechanism with a pebble. Breaking the lights next should buy us time. Massacre at the asylum. I don't know if Laudius is behind everything. Doesn't matter. I'm done. Sneaking the journalist out tonight. I don't think that went so well, my guy. Might not clear my conscience, but maybe my name. He was dead. Went down. His body was still warm. Broken jar beside him. What happened? Can't go to the cops now. Who'd believe me? I need to lay low. Oh no, he saved Surge from torture, but in the end, he also prevented his escape. Does one failed good deed erase all the horrors he helped make possible? Whether he knew everything or not, he enabled it. No, he deserves to pay like the rest of them. I hope his conscience eats him alive. Man, Holly has like no... She is not giving anything to them for sure. Those shackles look awfully new. More like a prop than a real device, if you ask me. Can we do something with them? I'm not sure. Like, maybe we can find something to pick the lock. Oh, we need a proper key. We got a wheel. I wonder if that will be the handle for the other room. Or maybe for this torture rack. A part of the mechanism is missing? Yeah. My goodness. Turning it now won't help. The chain is broken. Oh, okay. That's probably what we need the manacles for. Battery clamps. They look useful, but they're stuck inside this machine. I see. So we're going to need to chain this up use this and then get the battery clamps, which I'm not sure what we'll use them for, but we'll see. Oh, one of the 4 buttons. Is this a torture device? Why would our church have a torture device in its basement? There's something off about this device. Like, it's too new to be authentic. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Alright. Can't do anything with that. What's this? We've got a gem. And then a box. Electric micro engrave. So it's a micro engraver. Oh, that's probably what the battery's for. Maybe? Possibly. User instructions. Connect to a power outlet. That's probably what the battery is going to be for. Press and hold the button to use. Carefully remove the rust and sediment. This little machine seems useful for removing sediment or rust. It looks functional, but I'll need to find a power source first. Okay. And then in here, what is this? Some kind of statue? Looks like someone was shipping in all those decorations to make the temple look more historical? Maybe. The ring looks awfully like the ring I saw in the statue upstairs. I can't take it off, though. I wonder if there's anything we need to do with it. I don't know. Alright. Well, let's keep looking. What is this? Oh, that's the car battery. Okay. This looks like an archaeological lamp used during excavations. I wonder what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's... Okay, that's just that again. And that elephant looks weird, man. Alright, speaking of elephant, I guess it's time to look at the elephant in the room and examine the statues. Those statues seem familiar. There's something sinister about them. Alright, so at least we don't have to do anything with them yet. So we'll need to find a key. And we'll need to... I think we need to find a key first so we can get the manacles. Chain those together. Get that. And that's probably how we'll hook up the car battery to the engraver. If I had to guess. Alright, let's head forward and see what we got. Okay. What kind of room is this exactly? We've got something here. The oil pipe has been crushed here. It might explain why the lighting system doesn't work beyond this point. Can we do something with it? Fix it? Aha! Okay. Ah, nice. It's lighting everything up. Nice and bright. Oh no, another one of those statues. Oh man, they really were into their weird looking idols. Okay, what do we got over here? Is this a bird cage? An old bird cage locked with an emblem. There's something inside, so we'll need to find that emblem. What is this? What? Elizabeth? Wait, what? Heather, Dahlia, Holly? Why is ours? What? There's a slot in the shape of a heart, but it's covered with a layer of sediment. Oh, that's what we're gonna need the engraver for. Okay.
Mending the soul required a sacrifice. And Charles, with his henchmen, picked 3 victims. An offering of pain for the coming god.
An offering of pain? My goodness. Okay. What is... Oh, another button? Alright, can we just set the engraver here? Okay. Maybe it's not for that. Maybe we'll have to just use something else here, possibly? I don't know. Alright. Is this Mother's grave? Why are our names on the tombstone? That's what I'm wondering. It's a little creepy. The ground opened up. There's no way I can jump or bridge this. But we can see this. This statue looks very familiar. There was one almost like this one in the asylum. It looks like the nave of the church. I must be right under the main hall. I wonder what they've done. It's crazy. Alright. Is there anything else that we can look at here? I'm not sure. Okay. Bandages. Maybe we can do something with this? I don't think so. We did get some new items, but I don't think any of our new items help us. Okay. Well, let's see. We got the car battery, but I don't think that's going to help us. Battery clamps. I think that's what we're going to have to hook up to it. So how are we going to... Maybe we don't need a proper key. Maybe we just need something. We'll see if there's something we can do with it. Probably we will need an actual key, it seems. We have this bucket. Is there something we can do with the bucket? I don't know. These bricks seem to have been laid in haste relatively recently. Is there anything we can do to break this down? I don't know. I feel like there's something back here, but I don't know how we would get it. I've seen in a movie how people used to be immured alive. I hope this isn't one of those situations, right? Alright, how are we going to scare this guy away? We can't beat him off. I'm going to use a bucket. No, we've tried the bucket. Yeah, I'm not sure. Fire? Can we light the skeleton on fire? No. The bandages. I'm not sure how we're going to get past the snake there. And I don't know if there's anything else we can do here. Maybe, I mean, we can try different things. Try all of our items. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, well, we know how to get, this one open. Maybe we can do the same thing over here and get some more items. Let's give it a try. Let's go ahead and take this sphere and see if we can put it over here in her hand. Okay, now what do we have? There's a broken vase. Oh. I wonder if it will still work if I find the missing pieces and glue it back together. Okay. I should find some glue. Alright, so we'll need to find some glue. What is this? The statue looks like a mechanism, but the head is missing. What's in the drawer? A ring. Oh, we need 3 rings. A safety pin. Maybe we can use that to pick the lock of the handcuffs? Maybe. And incense. I can't get it out, whatever it is. Alright. We've got a fountain here. Used to be a fountain. It ran dry, though. Is there something about this that we need to do? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I feel like if we can look at it, there's going to be something we'll need to do with it, but I don't know what right away. Oh, we're going to move the debris. Oh, we're going to push the bookshelf out of the way. There's a passageway here. Uh-huh. Why did we just randomly light it on fire? That's a big fire. I should put it out before the whole place burns down. I guess I probably should have thought about that before, because I have literally no water. Huh. Well, that might be a bit of a problem. um, hmm. How are we gonna do that? Can I use the wrench somewhere? Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Can we use incense on it? No. We have a bucket, but no water. Maybe there's water out here somewhere. Maybe? I don't see any water, but maybe there is. No water here. Do we have any water out here somewhere? I don't see any water anywhere. So, how are we gonna put this fire out then? That's gonna be an interesting dilemma. Alright. We'll just pretend there's a sense of urgency here, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I think that was on the other side. Is there anything we can do here? Oh, that's what the rings are gonna be for. Okay. We're gonna have to find those rings. How am I gonna get glue? I have no idea. Alright, I think what we need to do is pretend there's not a raging fire and see if we can pick the lock with the handcuffs. Alright. And let's grab this one. Over here. Alright. Now let's go down here. We can try this. I think we're gonna have to open the door first, though. I hear water down here, but I don't see water. Let's see if we can use the safety pin to pick a lock. No. But I wonder if we can we use this? No. Okay. It was wishful thinking there. Is there anything else that we need to do over here? We can't get this off. He's missing an eye. So we need to find his eye. Okay. I bet if we find his eye, then we'll be able to get that ring. That's my guess. But we'll have to see. I only have 2 of 4 buttons. I wonder if this would let us light up the water, or to run the water. Maybe we can... I was gonna say we've missed something. A key. That's got to be to the the handcuffs. Okay. Statue sealed. Everything's in there. Just need to burn the rest of the documents and we're out. This is cultist 2 now, who was the bad cultist. Had to do it over the journalist's screams, kept begging, calling us monsters. I am not a monster. No, you're just completely self-delusional. You are. Who is he to call me a monster? I'm a good man. What does he want me to do? Stand up to Laudius? Yes, dude. Okay, I almost felt happy he's dying down there, but that's not right. The guy... Okay, you say a thing like that and then claim that you're not a monster? Right. The guy's caught a snake outside when everyone's gone. I'll toss it in his cell, ease his suffering. No one else would do that for him. I am a good person. Dude, you're not a good person. No, my friend, you are a monster. At least I know that karma got his one. I almost hoped that he suffered. But Laudius, Harper, and Smith, I can't believe they all got away with it after everything they've done. So much evil. They have to pay. I can't bring back Mother or Heather, but at the very least, I can make them pay. All right. And then there's something red down here. There's a bag, but I can't reach it. Can we use our cane to hook it? The bag's too small to be hooked with the cane. What about the scepter? Or the pipe wrench? Can we use a safety pin? No. The skeleton looks old. It probably fell out of the casket during the earthquake. How are we going to get that? Maybe I could catch it with a hook or something. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, but how can I make a hook? Can I set the... I don't know. The cane is... Bag is too small to be hooked with the cane. Okay. Then maybe we don't have the right item yet. Alright. Well, let's go fix those handcuffs now that we have the key. Use this. At least now we should be able to get the battery and maybe figure out what's going on with the engraving, right? Alright, turn this. Get the battery clip. Alright. Now let's head back over here. We need to... Now how are we going to do this exactly? Do we put the... Okay, battery down there. And then there we go. Now we can use that too. That's so weird. The slot seems clean enough now. But why is there this one here and no heart there? That is so weird. I don't understand that one. And I'm not sure what we can do with that. Ugh. What else have we missed? I really need that bag. I just don't know how to get it. Doesn't seem to work. I wish we could, like, combine objects out here. Try something else. What do we need to try? Bucket? No, we need a hook. Bag. I can't reach it. Catch it with a hook. Maybe we need like a fishing hook or something. I don't know. But if we missed one tiny little area and got a button in the process, maybe we can find another tiny little item. Can you combine items? Sort of, but not... you can't do it in your inventory. So like if I was able to place this somewhere out here, then I'd be able to, but it doesn't seem to let me. I feel like I needed incense at some point in time though. Maybe, oh no, this needs an emblem. I was gonna say maybe I could use the paper clip to open this, because I think that's a ring, one of the rings I need. So now we know where the rings are. One is going to be off that elephant, one is going to be here. But we don't have the items we need for that yet. We have definitely made some progress forward. We have uncovered several new secrets. But as always, it's a bit of an ebb and a flow. Sometimes you're just making extreme progress in the puzzles, and then other times you're scratching your head figuring out what you may have missed. It seems like we may have missed something this time, and we're going to have to look around and see what it might be. But that's going to be in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liard27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.